Okay, and we are live, hopefully. And hopefully people can hear everything alright. And they can even hear the music in the game. And hopefully it doesn't get me copyright, people. And I hope you enjoyed this game. Now, what should I watch chat on? Probably my phone would be most helpful, wouldn't it? Oh no, why are you here? Hi, little guy Rachel. So, we're gonna play this game, it's gonna be fun. Hi, Luke, why did you autocorrect stream? What? Oh, Ryan, what are you doing? Why must you just take everybody's messages away? Okay, guys, we're gonna play this game. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so fun. Yeah, Ryan, don't just do that to people, because you're gonna make people hate my channel, please, and I don't want that. Let's play. Awesome voice effects. Let's go. Well, I don't have anybody to play this game with, so one player. Let's just do the full game. Spooky High. Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh Jesus, guys, who am I? Guys, who am I? Do you guys want the music up, or is it high enough? Somebody tell me how sound is. So, do we gonna be this guy who's like a weird thumb friend on his shoulder? Do you want to be this this hot person, hot because her hair is fire? Do we want to be this dude, or do we want to be? I think we're gonna be this girl. Blue, what's your name? Oh, we could just do a custom name here. I'm gonna go with her normal name, which is Vicky, and yeah, she. Whew. Okay. Can somebody tell me how the music is and stuff? Luke, you can do that, right? And I'm not answering that question, mate. And yet we had yet to experience the ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Something doesn't add up there. Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam D. Lioncourt, 4XX, which basically means like 400, 4,000, right? I wouldn't really know. A hipster, or just, for something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was a truly lovable dork. Polygeist, oh god. Great name. 22, a party ghost with an insatiable? Or is that insatiable? Is that how you say that? Insatiable? I know what it means, everyone. I just can't say it out loud. I'm just gonna say insatiable. Hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23. I mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom day, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Oh my god, the troubles in life. But I already said, we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. Oh jeez, somebody Welcome to the Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. Teen Wolf, hot or not? Take this quiz, find out. Crazy exercise. Oh Jesus. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using our own PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. can't speak English. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, TM, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. A sample of a more nutritious breakfast options, so people are encouraged to stop eating that colourful crap. We don't have any of that now. The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. So charming. Be a visionary. What will be the next big social media? What will the next big social? The geek agoras, like little geek agoras reinstated in our cities, places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. Robert, that's English. Robert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. Bullshit, it's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people that expose that bullshit. You know, let's go with this. Oh wow, I'm so smart. That's what I've always wanted in my life. You know what, guys? Let's go with sharp wits. Oh wow, it's that guy. Oh Jesus Christ! I like this game. Let's go, bro. Let's go to the library. Congratulations, you have been chosen Wing Big. All you need to do is fill out this very quick survey and you will win an extra prize, including real cash. What are you waiting for? Click the link in the description. That day you spent some time in the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. You know, I thought we were gonna just, read a nice book. Like go read a really nice book, have a good time, maybe meet a person who likes the same books as you. Talk to them about your book, I was gonna say finish there. Talk to them about your book loving times. That sounds even worse. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose. Oh, come on! We shouldn't have sat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. Oh. You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good. I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time, when the world is so full of wonder and magic. Ha. I guess I'm just not part of the Everything is Beautiful club. The Everything is Beautiful club? Is that a secret club? What? Oh, yeah, totally. I want to join. No, how can I join? Liam seems totally sexually disinterested in continuing this gag. But you have no reservations. You have no such reservations. You tell her. You're in luck. I just happen to have the membership paperwork right here. Magic is real. Oh, it's super easy to join. All you have to do is eat a bunch of cotton candy and crap out a unicorn. Let's go with this one. You hand Miranda some membership forms you whipped up in Photoshop. They're totally fake, but she's loving it. Miranda fills out the forms and skips off to mail them to 1234 Fairy Dust Lane. Aren't you worried about what'll happen when she finds out you made this whole thing up? You are kind of, but when you run into Miranda later that week, she's super excited. It worked! The Everything is Beautiful club accepted my application. They said I'm the first applicant they've had in centuries. Recruiting is hard when you're a super secret club. They even gave me a fun glary stickers to put over ugly things to make them beautiful. But I haven't used any of them. You know why? Because everything is beautiful! Miranda lets you borrow some of her stickers. You're pretty sure you can find some ugly people to stick them on. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm. Great. Wow, week 1 is gone, guys. Did I accidentally click a button? Oh, who shall we sit with at lunch, guys? Excuse me 1 second. Who should we sit with at lunch, guys? Well, we have Cat Girl, we have a Demon Guy, we have you. You know what? I'm gonna sit with these people. You take your seat beside arguably the 2 coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Vera, are you eating manticorn steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethically sourced, organic, free-range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first, and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty. Well then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? You may actually have a point there, and if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too. Hang on, somehow I've ended up arguing against my own interests here. Liam, do you want to find an innovative, oh, I can't say that word right, even in biz, an innovative and creative ways to move society forward? Or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. The animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste, as a byproduct of the meat industry, let's serve their eternal souls as a side dish. Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them the concept of death that they really fear, and let's educate. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I can't condone animal cruelty, but I wholeheartedly support animal education. I do like animals, but their illiteracy is my 4th least favourite thing about them, right between their poor taste in fashion and simplistic views on German cinema. It's not the worst idea you've ever had. Although, face it, Vicky, you are known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time. I don't really see building an empire out of private schools for cattle. But with my business acumen, I guess it's possible. And I can secure the knowledge that I'm solving the bovine education crisis. Helping cows is like helping you help Liam choose you to go prom with you, or something. That's a mouthful. Somebody is after me on the phone right now. Let's go! Okay. Okay, so where shall we go now, guys? Let's go to class, everybody.
Show me that
Money. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Take a look. I wish this would go into full screen. I don't know why it's a motivational poster. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for a motivational poster for now, okay? Purge. A high school social life is so hard nowadays that hiring a pure agent is totally a thing. Literally just a white blank with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot mistake for this ghost costume, but most of your classroom is a fake badass tattoo. It has flames in the skull and even a knife. With this you can murder your enemies, go to prison. Oh, just treat cred 9000. A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use Wikipedia to get general idea and still act as if you read it. That's my Russian accent. Some impractical yet kind of funny glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't, but they're still so ridiculous. They're still fun in their own twisted way. A corpse. Yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it. And a sexy fake Latin accent. The hottest thing is being yourself, honey. But the accent is so... Oh, Jesus. Do you want to buy like a... How much money do we have, guys? We have like 7. What can we buy? I don't know, guys. Yes, let's buy this.
Catch you later.
Well, no, there's actually better things, but you know what I mean, right? Okay. Week 2, morning. This is bad. We haven't talked to anyone, have we?
Let's go.
Let's go to the library. Today you spend some time with Iris PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 10,000, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you only keep 2 money. You see Liam talking to Miranda. Miranda looks confused and Liam looks frustrated. Oh well. But I simply don't understand this art you were describing. You say that that art piece is a bathroom? No. For the 100th time, the art piece is the experience of going into a bathroom, thinking it's an art piece. The art piece purposely gave the room a number of the bathroom as the room number for the exhibit, even though there was a whole room full of his paintings elsewhere in the building. It was revolutionary. It seems very complicated. Personally, I prefer the exoplanet sculptures of the Atlantean 5th Dynasty. You know, the man in the moon, the face on Mars, all of Pluto. Art on such a grand scale. But that's not art, that's populism at its worst. Well, I don't think that bathroom business sounds like art. But how are we supposed to discuss art if we can't even agree on what it is? Oh, if only someone would come along and provide a satisfying definition of art, I would be so pleased. You got this, no problem, it's so simple. Art is a method for making worthless things into very expensive things. Art isn't art unless it makes you feel bad feelings inside. Precisely. This is why, for example, Da Vinci's The Mona Lisa is not art, whereas getting a piano dropped in your hand is. But Liam, doesn't feeling bad make you feel good? My god, you're right. But if art is only art when it gives me bad feelings and my bad feelings make me feel good feelings, then true art is art that gives me good feelings, which then becomes bad feelings. That means I've been liking the wrong things this entire time. Curse you both. Liam disperses into a cloud of purple smoke. You lose. Aww. I don't think I'm getting any closer to, you know, having time with Liam. Well, I want to go back to you guys. You notice Liam looking disgraceful, disrespectful, whatever you want to. Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be on an 8.5 on the frowny Liam scale. The what? The frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness. Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature cream brulee be extra crispy, so it's truly popped with my #massacre Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Unphotographable? The monster deserves to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited stores of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I'm simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of... I hate that word. Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Vicky. Her taste may tend toward the mainstream, but surely she can see the subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Vicky is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again? Oh gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at this shit show of school. Oh well, Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people. We pay Yelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, what is something you cannot shut down this cafeteria? At least it's the voice of a high school. Let's get a renowned food critic to write. Yeah. Excellent idea. I'm an incredible, intelligent, compassionate person with tons of humility. More than enough to admit when a professional's help may be of use to me. You think you have the most humility? You shall never be as humble as I am. Every day my servants tell me I'm the humblest person ever to live. Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam pursue your amazing, incredible genius plan. You're super humble too. Use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective class, calligraphy and murder, to write 5 letters chock full of hashtag aesthetic. Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. How was it breathing in there? And gives it the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam trusts that dove will be able to read the addresses delivered the letters, or the fact that the address he wrote down were just their emails. Regardless, it seems to have worked, because within a minute of the dove's release, you receive your first reply on your phones. Ah, I knew this wasn't Jacques Aznavour, I don't do French, would have enthusiasm for our plight. Thus his immediate response. Dear Liam, I received your message. Though the calligraphy is quite impressive, I'm afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I live based on my email address, but stop contacting me. Most lovingly yours, Grace, and the humblest food critic. Jacques Aznavour. Oh, Vicky, nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other. Heck yeah, you have each other for prom. Hopefully, at least the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow a dozen times instead of an anthrax to your enemies. Oh god. Guys, we don't have enough time to do this. Let's go! I want to go to class. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be a primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. You spent the last half hour arguing with Liam about which celebrities are in the paleo diets, and he's about to put an end to it. Okay, this is going nowhere. Let Wikipedia be our judge. Hey, Damien, lend me your phone. I need to check something. Hey! What's this? Most fabulous pixie hairstyles for the spring/summer season? Oh, Damien is checking out fabulous hairstyles. Let me see. That's so sweet. We want to see. Okay, it's quite clear Damien is losing his shit over this. You feel kind of responsible, so at least you can do is handle some damage control by stopping around and Polly from seeing his phone too. Before I see Damien's screen, you pull out some money from your pocket and start throwing it in the air. Unfortunately, you're like super poor, so you only have change. Oh, wow, what the fuck is Vicky doing? Stop throwing coins at us, it hurts. It is also a distasteful display of your blatant poverty. Stop hitting us in the face with your worst qualities. Also, stop hitting us in the face with coins. It is not nice. You don't know what to do, and your reflective response is to throw even more coins at them. Why do you have so many coins? Stop it. Damien punches you in the head, you fall. Nice punch, Damien. Normally I would be against violence, but in this case your violence put an end to that stupid coins violence. You are a hero, Damien. You saved us from danger, huzzah! You're on the ground for a bit. To be fair, you are being a danger to yourself and others. Guys, I'm not doing so well at this game.
Let's go.
I'm not doing so well at this game, everybody. Let's go to the bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just watch the world burn, but by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards, selects you on Instagram filters. What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not making pictures better. They're making the pictures browner and harder to see. That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos, Infinite Top. It's also probably why I have only 6 Instagram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. In any case, I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot I must simply document. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why yes, of course you're part of my operation. I unwittingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Use his hand post punch. Pay 1,000,000 homeless people to follow. Who? This one. Oh yes, saving problems with money is my family's specialty. Unfortunately, fathers cancelled my royal credit cards after I had all those Lahalan ponies shipped to our underwater castle and they drowned. But I'm sure you have enough money to accomplish this feat. You totally don't. You just had to cut costs by hiring goats instead of people. Ghosts don't have thumbs or smartphones. So instead of having them follow his honest Instagram account, you just have them follow him in real life. Where did all these goats come from? Get them away from me. They ate my cashmere phone cozy. This is madness. Exit. Liam pursued by goats. This was a terrible idea. I'm just not doing this game, am I? I'm not doing good. This is not good for me, guys. You know, I'm just gonna step aside then. As you approach your table, you see Liam carefully framing his artfully arranged jelly dessert for a transcendent food pic when food. FOODPIC, ride those pigs to victory. Oh, what does that even mean? When I say food, you say pick food. No. Food. Stop. 2 for picks 8 food. We do appreciate food picks. Food picks. Go. Cease the incessant chanting this instant. What? I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pic so you can eat your tasty food. I don't eat, Scott. I only order this food so I can take pictures of it. And you're not helping. I know. My cheerleading just isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level. No, what you need is a swift kick in the... But it's too late, Scott. Your choice use street bar, now it's up to you. What the two of you will do. You gotta pick Liam up and toss him in the air. It's the only way to really... Liam's food picks are art, so you've got to use the art to cheer him on. The quiet art of mime. You lead Scott in a totally artistic, totally silent mime cheer that involves an invisible rope, an invisible dog sled, and an invisible hot dog buffet. You eventually leave Scott trapped inside a tiny box and move with Liam to another table. Thanks for saving me from that. True food photography, or as I call it, le photographe d'allemand. I don't know French. Cannot be rushed. Are you sure he's okay over there in that box? You're pretty sure he's fine. You let him out at the end of the lunch and he licks your face, but most importantly, Liam tags you in his triumphant food pic. Is this for real? Ooh, we got tagged in his food picture. Guys, it's getting spicy. Auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it is as though the muses themselves have decided to give you a figurative... Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Woo! Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically, and now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? For that post, everyone currently reading the status is an idiot. So anyone don't understand, it's their own idiocy. If I post that like that, it'll be one time everyone takes it ironically. They'll all use the react button and the wings up of approval. Ugh, never mind. Okay, the other one then. Open and honest. Communication online? You're the idiot? Oh god, somebody. I'm not smart anymore, guys. I should probably go to class if I want to be smart.
Let's go.
Whew, guys, what do I need to... My creativity is pretty low. Guys, let's go to class. Let's say the teacher's tired of teaching, so she reoccurs the class technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that super effective, God bless the golden era of television, TV shows compelling and to the ridiculous amount of news. But at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You get too smart. Guys, we're smart again. Later, you see Liam scrolling through his phone, looking at the embodiment of Annie. Hey, Vicky. What are you doing? Stalking classmates for romantic purposes and offering rather absurd advice? Magnificent, I could use some rather absurd advice. I was exchanging messages with a were koala on this dating site and all was going well for a time. But I've grown tired of exchanges. He's a bit clingy, and being clingy is my 7th biggest turn-off. Right between sarcasm, illiteracy, and actually being a pickle and not a person. The postmodern protocol dictates for me just to ghost him and never talk to him again. But that's horrible, and I would never do that to someone. You see, I'm Liam, handsomely mysterious, yet a true gentleman. But neither do I want the emotional turmoil of telling him how I really feel and having an actual conversation about it. What an ordeal. So I've settled on just sending him a bunch of emojis and then never texting him again. That should do it, right? The thing is, how can I convey this complex array of sentiments through the friendly language of emojis? Is your time to shine? Shall you excel at compliment sentiments so you might? This one. Little vampire growing disinterested in overly attached maybe croissant school books. Shooting star, trumpet and crocodile. Oh god, guys, I need help. I need serious help, everyone. I need to contact someone. I need help. Guys, I don't know. I don't understand emojis. I'm not fluent in the in the language of emojis. There's no one to help me. Okay, everyone. Guys, so croissant is a bread. A school bus is a school bus. Little vampire growing disinterested in overly attached world. Everybody, I hate this game. I had no idea you had such opinions of me. It hurts me down the skull. Couldn't you have just told me this in a friendlier way through emojis, maybe by... Damn, oh, guys, I can't play this game. I'm making all the wrong choices.
Let's go.
We'll make it up. Let's go sit in this table again. Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What? These 2 have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards. Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he signed guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever, the point is they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food. Which will be never... And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late. If you would just figure out a way around these food guards, I'd be super grateful. Yeah. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. Dump all Polly's food and dump all Liam's food onto Polly's plate. Plot artist is subsidy of performance. Artist marine armor. You pour your you pour Liam's food onto Polly's plate and through her lap. No, this is literally the exact opposite of what I wanted. Good lord, what a tableau. A ghost builder by a mountain of unwanted food is perhaps the most daring food pick yet. You guys are really throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool, because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died. I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I have clearly consumed all of my food quite honestly and forthrightly. Luckily for you, Liam, the Hoggoms are total morons with no secondary theory of mind. They instantly believe Liam's ruse. Liam whisks you away to the afternoon meeting of the Smoke Superiority Club, where you spend hours practicing your sneers and gazing into each other's eyes.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, where should we go, guys? Outdoors.
What's up?
Anything like really cheap here, guys? Okay. I'm too broke, guys. I need to get money.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go outdoors. I want to actually. The day during recess, you start a half-an-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but there's 300 people. Someone Siemens went out or mentioned the consequences stored in the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. You notice Liam and Polly taking a break from the rave. You dance over to join them. Yo, we were just talking about the insane music festival we're going to this weekend. You are going, right? Shit, you forgot to get tickets. They're probably all sold out right now, and there's no way you can afford to pay us. Helper. Obviously, you tell them you're going though. You've never let the fruit get in the way of talking to hotties. Yes, I can't wait. All my favorite bands are going to be there. Boo Radley and Matching An actual dead mouse. Personally, I'm most excited about Veggie Scales. Their lead guitarist is a cucumber. It's never been done before. Hello, friends. What are we talking about? Is it a grand ball? Oh, sort of. It's like a grand ball, except everyone is more naked and the dancing is sexier, and there are loads of more drugs. What is you know what? You wouldn't understand. It's a peasant thing. No, wait, this person convinced Liam and Polly to invite Miranda to the music festival. Maybe she'll cover your ticket too. You know, guys, if we bring her royal status, we'll give them all immunity. Oh god. What? Are you not? Of course I am. I am a princess and I'm sick to death. We're not warlocks, and even if we were only a vanishing small potential warlocks, actually. Liam, now's the time to get on your high horse about warlock rights. I knew it, you're warlocks, all of you, I swear. It's enough to make me long for my deflower. Well, the trouble is causing, it's hardly worth the... Oh god. I just can't... Guys, I can't do this game. Guys, I'm not... It's not working.
Let's go.
Ooh, and aren't they just taking pictures of food? Welcome to the don't need to eat food, so we just take dope food pic zone, baby. We believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby? Have you? I don't know, maybe my weekends are just kind of a blur, like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly are busy bantering, you are busy arranging a dope food pic of your own, and now to complete your masterpiece. Yeah, food pic. Liam taking food pic. You level your phone at Liam just as he's about to snap food pic, but his vampire reflexes are too quick for you. Ha! Trying to out-meta the Meta Master, are you? We'll see about that. Liam levels his phone at Polly just as she's about to take a food pic. Now you're taking a food pic of a food pic of a food pic. Whoa, are we pointing our phones at each other now? I want to play too. Suddenly Polly's phone points at you. It's a food pick of 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 a... We've done it! We've created the meta triangle, the most meta shape in existence. This is our finest hour. The world around you is all into green columns, numbers, and letters. You've done it. You can see the code. You are the one. The programmer of the video game. You are in awards. You're praising your relationship points with the character known as Liam.
Let's go.
Alright, let's see. Where shall we go? Today you spend some time on libraries, PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody has idea how it works. Anyway, you gain 2 bitcoins, which is equal to, which unfortunately is 2 monster dollars, so 2 money. You see Liam staring at his cell phone silently. Maybe one of his favourite bands signed to a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check in with him. You know, Start Kicker, the vile website where people crowdfund projects not good enough to get real investors. Wow, thanks Liam. Do you not know why you exist? Well, today I found something of some interest. A time machine. And it's clearly another terrible promise that will be released at least a decade after the due date. And in the end, it will be way shittier than promised. Like a toaster attached to a clock. A toaster attached to a clock. Genius! You discreetly write down the idea in your 1,000,000 books notebook. Let's see if you can beat those guys to market. But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think. Supposing I were to acquire such a machine, I wonder, where in time would I go? Okay. Ah, yes! I remember 1925, July 26, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. It was the dusk after old Ernest Hemingway's party. Me and the boys were celebrating a good old Pamplona, drinking sangria like it was water. They even prepared a special batch for me without those pesky little pieces of fruit. I never drink sangria because of those little pieces of fruit are the eighth thing I hate most in my beverages, right before a floor cleaner and sent as comfortable version in the opera. When dawn was imminent, Ernest came to me and said, "Ah, Liam, this world is ours. We can feast on it forever." I told him, "You're right, Ernest, but I remember I'm a vampire, and you know, the sun also rises." And the rest is history. You are right, my friend. It was the best of times. Thank you for making me remember such fond memories. Maybe sometime soon we can share some little pieces of fruit-free sangria and create new fond memories to time travel back to once in a while. You've already got book 2, so soon to be fond memories with Liam. Ooh, we got 1 smarts and 2 charm. We're making it back, guys. We're not so bad at this game. Ooh, where should we go? I kind of want to buy something, so...
Give me your money.
So, yeah. So everything's like $5, so...
Later, Gator.
So... Question. What can I do with this? Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware? Am I supposed to? I suppose the food in your food pick is just food. No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware. Yes, is that not enough? It's more than enough, but we can hurry along. The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silver aphis word for yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. Nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. Ah, yes, the gloating spoon. That was distinguished a few pencils. What's a gloating spoon? Well, of course you wouldn't know about it. Rude. No, I wasn't being rude. Rude is simply the way one must introduce a gloating spoon. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, of course you didn't. You're not as cultured as I am. Such smug superiority. I'm no match for this spoon. Miranda produces a glowing spoon with much fanfare. It looks like a regular spoon to you, but then what do you know, you peasant? You convince Miranda to spend some time with you after lunch, loving and explaining the spoon's finer points, even though spoons don't have points. I have a question, like, what can I use these for?
Let's go.
I'm gonna go here. Swear, you aren't especially good nor improvised. For once it seems you aren't getting the class. But afterwards, we're taking classmates you're from children from being a pointless solution, so you start to through music. You start singing and something everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It is so amazing that people with whom you are arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song's over. You get into creativity. Afterwards, Liam walks up to you extremely nonchalant. Really doesn't cares about this walk. After considerable thought, I've come to the conclusion that you are not a complete loser, seeing as I could use a partner for my childishly capable late night exertions. Consider yourself invited. Tonight 3 AM, I'm sure you'll have no problem coming up probably underground destination. I mean, it's not like I know any cool places to go or anything. I just want to give you an opportunity to prove yourself. The invasion is kind of missing angst. You've got 12 hours to choose the trendiest spot nobody's ever heard of. Ah. Okay. Oh, guys, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. Guys, somebody help me. Guys, the Hospital Musical Club Ball at its core. Guys, this doesn't work. Guys, I can't play this game right. Yes, I'm gonna ask you to the prom. You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You and me? Psh, that'd be so predictable. Don't be a fool. Also, right now I only date blue inanimate objects. Don't harass me with your narrow mind, and please respect my sexual preference. The shame of your constant failures was so great that you secluded yourself into your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever. That was sad, everybody. That was sad. We can't play this game. Those series were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. The most Roman kept on living our lives, finding love, following friendship, learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? As always, his life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. While leaving the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Damien loved fire till the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't super illegal for him, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Polly's drug cooking skills proved to be useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. Yet on her free time, she still goes straight. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon flavored. Oh God. During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle of Monster Prom might have ended up, but there's things beneath. But once again, you were young and afraid, and we were ready to start. Well, guys, I need to redo this game and be good at it. You know, because I wasn't good at this game. Good game though. I like the common stuff. It's really good, but I can't play it. Like I don't know how to do this game right. Like I just can't game right, guys. No, it doesn't work. Where's my character? Where's Vicky? There's no pictures of her. There she is. this is probably copyrighted, guys. Anyway, yeah, so this is a game that you can probably play like tons of times, and I probably will, just so I can get a good earning. Ooh. Alright, that's probably gonna end this now, because that was fun, but yeah. That is, you know, guys, I was bad at the game, so we're not gonna continue it, guys.